I'm a little bit late on reporting this, but this year has a rough start. So if you're gonna read this article, essentially this here is enough. So basically, 1 hour and a half into the year, a building burned with 40 people dead and 115 injured. Most of them were young people, and it is presumed that these things, champagne sparklers, were the cause of the incident. I haven't seen any of these videos, but yeah. Yeah, these were basically just young people partying in Swiss.
It's a stunning image, the moment that Swiss officials say the deadly fire ignited inside a ski resort basement bar. You see there as staff hold champagne bottles with sparklers.
I do wonder if sprinklers can extinguish the fire, because the fire was on the ceiling. So I don't know if sprinklers can reach fire on ceilings.
All within a tightly packed crowd, and just above them, sparks igniting the flames in the ceiling. Other images show more closely staff wearing helmets as they hold those sparklers. CNN has reviewed and verified multiple videos that show the moments that followed. Now, as you watch, I do want to warn you, they're disturbing.
Surely someone has to notice that. Because, like, having this many people in a single room with the ceiling on fire and just they continue partying, surely even a drunk person, I would say, should notice this and actually, like, be able to process the situation.
Now, there are additional verified videos then showing the chaos unfolding, panic
At this point, you have to just run.
for an escape and the desperation as the fire grows larger. At least 40 people died and 119 were
119. All right.
Injured. Officials say that many of those are fighting for their lives. CNN's Nick Robertson has been on the ground, has been following the latest there at the scene in Switzerland. Nick, what are officials saying about the effort to locate those who are missing?
Yeah, they're still trying to identify all the dead. There are still 6 people who are alive in hospital of those 119 that are hospitalized who remain unidentified. And that's the priority, the police say, for the families. We've seen a father of one of the missing today, literally on the ground here, in the street, on his knees. Uncontrollable grief. His brother was at his side trying to help him. There were strangers quite literally trying to give him comfort on the street, but it was overwhelmed by
in a crowded venue when there's so many people there. It really is frightening.
It's awful indeed. And you would think that they would have learned the lessons from what happened in Rhode Island and that horrible sprinkler-related fire then. What are some of the questions investigators are asking about the bar's capacity
surely there's a
and
fire
the crowd
extinguisher.
size?
Like, surely these kind of big places should have fire extinguishers or some kind of, like, fire prevention methods. Like, you shouldn't have to rely
One of the
on...
questions investigators are asking about the bar.
What is it? Hold on.
The venue when there's so many people there, it really is frightening.
It's awful indeed. And you would think that they would have learned
Notice how this guy is trying to put out the fire with
the lessons
a towel
from what happened.
or a shirt or whatever that is. Like, surely there has to be something better in this
happened in
building.
Rhode Island and that horrible sprinkler-related fire then. What are some of the questions investigators are asking about the bar's
I
capacity?
don't really care about
Initial moment
the
the fire
talking
started.
much. I just want to see the incident.
So you see people are already swatting at the fire there. And then in another video, you can see the fire getting larger as panic begins to set in and people are trying to escape. And then in video shot from the outside, people can be heard screaming as a person stumbles out of the building. And before we show that to you again, it may be disturbing to see.
People should get out of buildings the moment a small fire is spotted. I'll just be honest with that.
I mean, you see how frantic it is. You hear the screaming. And this footage shows what a local security director called scenes of war, saying young people were suddenly forced to act as first responders as injured people came out of the burning building. I want to bring in CNN's Nada Bashir, who joins us now. So, Nada, what do we know about this? What is the latest here?
Well, look, Omar, people are presumed dead. Some 115 others are said to have been.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh. I want to see if there's another angle. Or if it's
This
just
is the
only
moment
one.
a deadly fire spread.
I want to see if there's another angle, if someone else might have been recording. No, it seems like... No, that's new. Okay. Well, yeah. And this was just an hour and a half into New Year, so a really rough start. A really rough way to start 2026, but I hope the rest of you are having a happy New Year.